Hey guys, my name is Anthony and in today's video we're going to be doing my track guide here at Mexico. After this we've only got two more track guides to do, and that's Brazil and Abu Dhabi. So if you've liked this series and this series has helped you out in any sort of way, make sure to hit the like button down below and click the big red button to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so hopefully we can hit that, guys. So getting straight into it, as you can see just before the start finish straight, this is one of the longest sort of starts to a track when it comes to at the start finish line. The start finish line is obviously back there, but when you're actually starting the race it's around about here. So you open up DRS as soon as you can, and then we've got this long straight down into turn 1, and then coming up into turn 1 now you want to be on the outside of the track ideally, so you want to be around about here but not too wide. It's so easy to just go a little bit too wide and cross the white line and invalidate your lap or get a penalty. But just before the 100 meter board, I tend to brake around about here, right where this crane starts on the top of my screen, right before the 100 meter board. Brake there, in a straight line, down into third gear, and then just clip this curb here. Then you want to sort of come out wide a little bit and then throw the car back into this corner. I usually shift down one gear into second just so I can get over that curb a little bit better, and shift back up to third gear, right over this curb a little bit, and then try and get the traction down as soon as you can. Use all the track available and open up DRS. And then coming up to the end of sector 1, beginning of sector 2 here, in 8th gear I like to brake at the 100 meter board in a straight line, and then as you go towards the corner in 2nd gear, turn towards the corner, clip the curb there, and then throw the car in 1st gear into this corner, short shift up to 3rd gear, use the track because this is going to help you get the best line through this section. And then right as I pass this black lamp on the left hand side, that's when I shift down from 4th gear into 1st and quickly short shift back up to 3rd, try and get the traction down as much as I can, and then come up to this next corner in 6th gear, brake just after you pass the black box, use the track to get the best line through this corner that you can in 5th gear, then shift back up to 6th gear, right over this curb, clip this curb in 6th gear, shift up to 7th gear, flat out through this section here, completely flat out, and then open DRS as soon as you can. In F1 2019 I don't think there was a DRS on there. And then coming up to this next corner, as you pass the 100 meter board, use all the track as you can, shift down into 4th gear, flip this curb on entry. Don't go too wide. You can go out wide and it won't invalidate your lap. However, some leagues do say that they're going to give you a penalty if you go out wide at that corner, so just try not to. And coming up to this corner, right before the black box or the curb, in 4th gear, start braking, shift down slowly, because if you shift down too quick, you're going to turn the car too quick and it's not going to give you the best line through here. So shift down slowly into 1st gear, make sure to clip the curb sort of at the middle of the apex there, and clip this curb here in 2nd gear, use the track once again in 4th gear, right after you pass the black box, shift down to 2nd gear, and then you shift right back up to 3rd gear to get the traction. In qualifying, you want to stay as tight to the right as you can to minimize the distance to the line. However, in the race, it doesn't matter really where your car is. And there you go. That is a lap here at Mexico. Mexico's not one of my favorite tracks. In fact, it is my least favorite track on the calendar. But I'm hoping that this guide will help you guys get a little bit quicker at this and a little bit more consistent at this track. So I'm going to showcase the lap that's in the title of this video, and then we'll move on to the setup portion. So I'll see you guys at the setup. Hey guys, so moving on to the setup portion of the track guide now. For aerodynamics, 3/6 wings, transmission 50/60, probably change it to the usual 50/65, it really just depends on you. For the suspension, -2.6, -1, 0.05 and 0.23. For the suspension, I've gone 1.5. You could probably go a little bit lower, maybe 2.4 or something like that. I've gone with 1.5 personally. 5.9 for the anti-roll bar and 2.4 for the ride height. And then for the brakes, again, very subjective. It's up to you and your brake pedals. I've got the T3PA plastic pedals. Some of you with low cells might have a different need. They might have different brake pressures, different front brake biases, and same for those who have maybe the Logitech pedals. And then for the tires, I've gone 21.8 at the front and 19.9 at the back. So that's going to be it for this track guide. I hope you guys have been enjoying these track guides and they've really been helping you. If they have, make sure to click that big red button to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button on this video. And I'll see you guys in the next track guide video.